Who said men can't multitask? My name is Werner Puchert, and you are listening to Finding Frequency, one man's quest to find the extraordinary in the ordinary, one day at a time. I'm repeating that term because I sit here and regurgitate things about my day and I forget that I actually have to seek out the extraordinary. Now, as I'm saying this, I'm actually trying to buy some time. And I know your time's precious. I'm trying to buy some time to think about what is actually extraordinary about this day. I actually have something, and I'll share it right now. I also have to come clean and confess. I nearly, if I had a beeper, I'd swear, screwed up last night. I was so busy. And it's funny that you can get so busy at times that you assume, and perhaps the word is imagine, that you've done things. And usually I record my episodes for the podcast early evening when I have still a fresh mind relatively, and I can look back at the day. And last night I was really under the impression that I had the episode lined up. I had it recorded. I just never put it into the system. So I was a couple of hours late. That has been the worst mistake so far. And I'm sitting at 280 odd episodes already. Not too shabby, right? Not too shabby. However, I would say that I'm not doing, because getting is different. I get a lot of feedback and I feel like even just sitting here talking to you helps me do my stuff, get things off my mind. Because I get lonely here. But I also feel like I've not done the medium that I love so much. What's the word I'm thinking about? I've not really leveraged the power of this audio medium. I've tried to do it in a few episodes, but I haven't gotten there yet. Again. And it's really just because I'm mostly stuck at home. And I don't know if that's boring. Do we have a boring life? I said to my wife the other day, I don't think we have a boring life. We do a lot of things. When I scroll through the feed, I know that we're going everywhere and we're doing a lot of things. But during the week, things do happen. I am on the move, but it doesn't feel like it's like super exciting. Can I share more Polish stuff? Not that I do any Polish stuff. I sit in meetings and waffle on about virtual events and all kinds of digital things. That's cool. Anyway, I'll leave it there. It's in the back of my mind, and I think that's the best you can do. Is like, okay, cool. Like maybe there's opportunity here or there to capture Frantzi doing things. And once again today, the extraordinary has to be Frantzi. I had a really tough day, and it's not over yet. In 5 minutes, I have a small meeting, and then an hour and a half after that, I'll be going into a very large meeting where we are doing a report back after, I think, a month's work. Tough subject for me personally. It's not something I have a lot of experience on. And hey, we've done the work. We're going to show some things. And I think the important thing with a lot of meetings, we go in with the attitude that we need to do like a song and dance. And especially now in the world of this virtual, stuck in little screens space, is that really thinking about how we can actually help people have a discussion. And this is the mindset I think I need to change, because I'm so used to having the floor, especially back in the day when I was at the ad agency, to do this showmanship that's required to sell something. But now what we need is less showmanship and more sharing and more discussion, because everybody wants to engage. Not everybody wants to sit and watch some arsehole from Poland flap about, especially if you want something to say or have something to say. So let's see what happens in an hour's time. I'm actually feeling a little bit nervous. Oh well. This is one of those things. It's like I said before about going off leash. I have to unclip the leash soon. Anyway, leave it there. Extraordinary for the day. I get busy and I really like hone in and do things. I've been multitasking a lot, and honestly, multitasking does not work. It just leads to more balls ups. And I see it, especially when I start multitasking a lot of things at once. So in the next couple of days, especially, I need to sort this multitasking thing out. It might mean that I have to squeeze out or do less projects or something, but it's not working. Martha and I are both kind of burning the late night hours here. We were both sitting and working here at 3 o'clock last night. It's crazy. It's insane. It's not healthy. But pushing forward. The extraordinary. Keep on forgetting. And this is the thing that I love about my life at the moment, sitting here in my virtual office, is that every moment, every now and then, the door swings open and a little 3-year-old, nearly 4-year-old comes running into the room asking me something or telling me something. Mostly asking me to fix things that he's broken. So I still feel like I'm valued. Today again, he ran in and looked very sad because his little IKEA train wasn't working anymore. I came to the rescue because I could replace the batteries. Made him super happy. And making him happy is definitely one of the big extraordinary things of the day. And then the other thing, the extraordinary experience, is also the fact that he worked with me to take out the little screw, take out the batteries. Sometimes he can be such a little partner to me. I love it. Love it. Oh, and when I said extraordinary, I have to share this. Once again, I shared my video this morning, the one that I recorded about the product some of my friends created. And it's just a fun little recap of a tool that I think is interesting. And the way that they've created it's interesting. It's like an adult coloring book on design. Very cool. And on LinkedIn today, the author of the book, The Experience Economy. Now, in my eyes, I've met him. So I've had conversations with him. The guy is really clever. Ex-IBM guy, had a big TED talk at some stage. And he's kind of the father of the experience economy. And he commented on my video, complimenting the video and also complimenting the product. And also mentioning that he loved my company's name. I've never mentioned the name of my company here. I don't play a lot with it or think that I'm a president of a company, but I am. I am the president of a company that is called Experience Consulting. And it's X without the EX, if you know what I'm saying. Experience.consulting. That's what I'm registered as. And I got a compliment on that today. And that's also quite extraordinary. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't swap that comment for the time I had with Frantzi today.